Hello everybody, so I'm back to do my final unboxing review of my DC Comics Designer Series figures by Darwyn Cooke, and this time it is Wonder Woman. You can see here another version of Wonder Woman by Darwyn Cooke in one of my t-shirts, and it's pretty much accurate to the figure in my opinion. And so on the side we have picture of Wonder Woman. I believe this was taken when he did every single cover to the DC Comics wraparound covers. This one was for Justice League, I think. And on the back I've already reviewed Catwoman, Green Lantern. The face looks fantastic on that, but I don't really have interest in that. Flash is pretty much the opposite. The face looks awful. I already have the DC, the New Frontier figure of the Flash, and the body is exactly the same, so it'll be pretty much a waste of money on that. And Wonder Woman, I always wanted one of the DC, the New Frontier Wonder Womans, but just never got round to it. So I will save you a lot of time by opening this up, getting rid of all the twisties, and then coming back to you. Please hang around, I'll be back shortly. Okay, so here is the Wonder Woman figure, and without even going into the actual figure, the first thing that hit me is the lack of the lasso, which I found really disappointing. I mean, after all, what is Wonder Woman without her lasso? They could have just stuck it on and a piece of plastic looped around. I find that really disappointing. If Catwoman at the back can have her whip, why can't Wonder Woman have her lasso? So that to me is a bit of a letdown. On the back they had this little piece of plastic just to I think separate her hair from the body, and it's left it looks a bit of a greasy mark. I don't know if it is anything. I don't have anything to wipe it down with me at the moment. I can't find anything near me. Oh well, here we go. There's something. Don't know if that will come off or not. Yep. I think it's just maybe a bit of oil or something. That looks better now. I have no clue what it was though. But it does, I know it's the eagle, but it does look like something does clip on there. But lasso aside, it is a great figure. This is, if you watch or read Justice League, the New Frontier, or DC, the New Frontier, of course, Justice League, New Frontiers, it's a fantastic film. It's one of Warner Brothers' best feature films, DC feature films in my opinion, although of course I'm a bit biased. Darwyn Cooke's version of Wonder Woman is a much bigger version than the comics. I'm not the biggest Wonder Woman fan. I don't have a massive collection of hers, but I mean, I think she towers over Superman, if memory serves me right, and that's how it should be in my opinion. And I think this figure goes to show how that is true. She does look like she is of much heavier stock. Definitely got the muscles there. It's not a slim woman, and that is how you would imagine an Amazon to be. She's pretty much like Batman articulation wise. I think no articulation in the feet. I do like how they have done the boots. Lots of detail there. This is the only figure out of the three with no waist articulation. And yeah, she does she have two? No, she has articulation at the gauntlets, at the bracelets. I'm not too keen on that part there, so it looks a bit nasty. I suppose it can't be helped with the moulding, and it's also there. Actually, here it's articulation at the hands, but over here it's articulation at the bracelet. So maybe no, I think it's just one move. One is articulation at the wrists and one is articulation at the bracelets, which I find a bit strange. But it does look like one is supposed to, that doesn't look like it's in place. So I don't know what's going on there. Usual ball joint shoulders and just swivel at the elbows. Head, you do have ball joint, which is nice, unlike Batman, and that is pretty much it. I do like how in the hair you've got highlights, or not highlights, but a sort of comic effect of how the head should be. So that's a nice touch. But yeah, the costume is pretty much the same as this one, although indeed she does have golden bracelets. Pretty much identical except for the missing lasso, but I'm going to stop harping on about that. The torso is exactly the same. So I think that pretty much wraps up my review of these figures. I will now line them up and see how they place. I think in this one Batman is bigger. They're all about the same size. But if you look at Wonder Woman, her legs are spread quite wide apart, so I think if her legs would be together she would be taller. And Catwoman is about the same height as Batman, but the ears make him bigger. Overall, I am very, very pleased with these figures, and just praying that we do get some more, and I cannot wait It was released a day or two ago. It's finally come out, the 12-inch designer series Harlequin by Bruce Timm. I do have both the first and second edition of the Batman black and white Harley. I did buy the second edition just to maybe paint it up, but of course now I've got no need for that, so now I've got just a second useless statue. But that one just looks absolutely fantastic, and I'm also looking forward to the Flash designer series statue and the Starfire one. We don't get enough Starfire stuff, although I do love Amanda Connor's art, just not her Harley stuff. I would have loved that Starfire statue to have been a George Perez one. Hopefully maybe we could get a Nightwing designer statue by George Perez. Anyway, enough rambling on. If you like this statue, please like, subscribe, leave comments if you like this video, sorry. And I'll wrap it up now. Peace to all, take care, bye.